the side
So you
stalls.
can actually run, because in the UK, for example, once you break out the front, you can't. But so we would be hopeful that the outrider picked up the horse after literally a couple of hundred metres there. Abu Said, as I say, quick check over in the vet. They are taking a few of them out, though, on the outside stalls. See if they take any more out. But a few of those just came out, I presume, towards the outside, to
provide a space for the horse to go back round behind the stalls.
So yes, so you may well just have to move that outside section, or at least take some horses out. He's got round the back anyway. But yes, I see exactly what you were saying there. They took the outside running rail out, I think, to give them a little bit more room. But they did take out probably 4 horses that were drawn towards the outside there. So Ella Alamam, Abu Said, waiting as well for Al-Kathani. As they load, so 4 to go. Abba Al-Mayali is one of those that's going in. Murad Ortiz Jr. So the last 2 to head forward here are Shanas and Al-Kathani to complete the line for this Sarawat Cup. And they're moving in 1,200 metres, and they are off and racing. And early on, Taha Najd is one of the first to show, and also making a prominent position is Al Madagi. Right down the centre, Kabalu is also racing in a prominent position. Reading wider out, Abba Al-Mayali is not too far away, and also the striped colours of Shanas, with wider out, Al-Kathani trying to get in. Just behind on the leaders, on the rails, is Tufan Najda, and also prominent is Aiz Alki here. So on the rails, it is Tufan Najda of Aiz Alki, and then Al-Madagi towards the outside with Kabalu. Striped colours next of Shanas. Just tracking the leaders is Asmart in the red cap, just ahead of Anna Al-Jabaya. Round the outside, trying to make a little bit of progress, Al-Kathani. Second half of the field are getting broken apart here slightly, with Tawakkal Bala trying to make some ground. Meanwhile, up front, it's Tufan Najd who has the lead, with Al-Madagi in the blue colours, and between the pair is Aiz Al-Katir. Trying to make some ground is Al-Kathani, in company as well with Asmart, both in the same colours, red cap for Asmart, but it's Al-Madagi for Adel Al-Faradi, who has gone clear by a couple of lengths. Aiz Al-Katir is in pursuit, in company with Asmart. Down the outside is Al-Kathani. But it's Al-Madagi who's home in front. Al-Dagi for Adel Al-Faradi. Beats in the second place, Aiz Al-Katir. Racing in third was Asmart, and they were clear of the others. Held in by Al-Kathani, who raced it in fourth place, and Abu Al-Mayali was just behind those leaders in roundabout fifth place. So success for Al-Madagi, given a positive mention by Tom beforehand. Adel Al-Faradi took control 200 metres out and held off Aiz Al-Katir for his brother. 1-2 for the Al-Faradi brothers there. Back in third place, it was quite a respectful distance back to Asmart. And then in fourth place, Al-Kathani, who actually ran well from a very wide gate. Kabalu did hold on for fifth place as Abba Al-Mayali closed amongst horses. Tufan Najd on the inside, couldn't quite see it through, and Anna Al-Jabaya. This was the key moment, about 400 metres out, when well, it wasn't one brother taking off the other, actually, because still there on the inside was Tufan Najd, but the race was settled relatively quickly.
Yeah, I thought it was a great ride from Adel, getting this horse forwardly placed from the outset. Has that proven stamina over 1,600 metres. He was way the horse to beat coming into this contest today. The main worry was he going to get too far back in the early stages? That didn't happen. And you can tell it means a lot to Adel. Look, this guy is a numerous champion jockey here in Saudi Arabia. This season has not gone ideal for him. He's had a couple of bans throughout the year and not tallied the amount of winners he usually would. And winning at this meeting, massive.
Yeah, because you're the big gun in town for many years, and all of a sudden all these international names, you're not in the International Jockeys Challenge either. So as a result, your options today are limited. But he won by 3.5 lengths in a time of 1:13.67. Aiz Al-Katir, number 3, was second. 17 Asmart was third, and 5 Al-Kathani, who, as I say, ran well because it wasn't easy from that gate. You could see how wide he was being forced. He stuck to the task, and there'll probably be more races to be won with him. And Kabalu, who was another one that was in the front rank. There weren't that many that really closed off strongly outside that front bunch.
Being forwardly placed is a massive advantage. I think we've realised that today. It's very difficult to come from a long way back in the field. If you're in that first flight or even the second flight, you're fine. But if you're too far back, you just cannot make the ground up into a race that is usually dominated by horses on the speed. So for the remainder of this card, on dirt this is, and looking ahead to tomorrow, I think you want to be looking at prominent races or horses that can make a move on the turn.
So Al-Madagi it is who wins our fourth race, the Sarawat Cup. A reminder, our next contest will be the third leg of the International Jockeys Challenge, and for the first time this evening we will be heading onto the turf course, and it will be 1,200 metres for leg number 3 and our fifth race of the evening.